Abductors have finally been added to Goob. They are basically your stereotypical grey alien. Cannot talk, but they can hear all comms. Abductor objective is to perform experiments on the crew by swapping their organs for glands with unique effects. The abductor ship is quite agile and has no airlocks to physically enter the ship. You would need to break your way in. To start abducting, you need to FTL to station space and turn your IFF off to not be seen on mass scanners. Right now is a little buggy, and you cannot hide your vessel. Just the name. So stay away from the station to prevent people from noticing your ship. To teleport into the station, interact with the observation console that will give you a sort of AI eye to select a place to teleport in. You don't need to see the place to teleport to it right now. Now that you are on station, you might want to loot some stuff before starting, mainly any form of gas mask, since at the moment you don't spawn with one, meaning you will deal toxic damage to anyone you perform surgery on, and also can't use internals. Another reason we want to get a mask is to implant the cyber eyes on ship, because base abductor has no flash protection, meaning anyone with a flash can disarm you. Until you can implant the eyes, you could loot some sunglasses, and while you're at it, loot some armor too, because you basically have no armor. Other stuff we want to steal is any ID that will both give us axes and make us crew on silicon eyes. Our Wonder Prod has 4 modes. To abduct someone, we need to use the stun, sleep, and cuff mode. Stun mode will stun in 2 hits. Act fast because people become temporarily immune to stamina damage after a stun, then you use the sleep mode. Or at least that's the intended way, because you can straight up just use the sleep and it will perform better. Now that the victim is down, we use the cuff mode to prevent escape. Ah yes, you should loot a backpack or satchel too. To teleport people into the ship, we need to use our gizmo on them, then we return to ship and use the gizmo on the abductor console to set the target for teleportation. Once it's done, you click attract and prepare to immobilize the guy once it arrives. This is the part where we would swap the cuffs for better ones, but the Wonder Prod cuffs are buggy for me. Anyhow, after changing the cuffs, it's time to operate. Keep the person asleep to prevent any attempt to fight back, start the surgery, follow the steps, and replace the heart with a gland. Glands will have random and funky effects, like turning people into artifacts or tritium farts. Once you're done, return the stuff if you want, place the person on the pod and click complete the experiment. To implant the cyber eyes without suffering toxic damage, we need any mask that covers the mouth but not the entire face. Then just pick a pair of eyes of your choosing and follow the steps. Abductors are supposed to avoid lethals, but if you ever need to kill something, your Wonder Prod red mode does 30 heat damage. That would crit normal unarmored targets in 4 hits. Species that take more heat damage like moths, IPC and yowies will die in less. Yeah, that's abductors basically. They are planned as side antagonists like thieves, both round start and mid-round spawns. More videos coming soon. Thanks Goob contributors for your amazing job, and see you next time.